Hi y'all! I am answering questions. Yay! Is wanting to be with a married woman a kink or just worrisome? Well, it depends. Like, if you have consent from all parties involved, then it's not worrisome to me. If your intention is to be a homewrecker and find someone that you can fuck without their partner knowing, or to get in their head, like then that's worrisome. But I think ultimately, if you have consent and you have sorry, turning this down a little, if you have consent, then I think it's not worrisome at all. Some people just want to be with someone that's married, less strings attached, or yeah, perhaps it is a kink or a fetish of yours. So just lead with intentions and be curious. Ask yourself these questions before leaning into it, and see if you're leading, with integrity and respect, and then that's not worrisome. Could you help me explore BDSM and some other things, other sexy things? Yeah, I am definitely here to help guide you. I have so many videos on my YouTube and Spotify. Please start there if you're interested in exploring. But if you'd like more one-on-one coaching, I offer that now. So check out my website, barbiegnexo.com. You can sign up there. Do you even like school? I love school. I loved going to school. I think educating and learning is so important, and I specifically would love to get my coaching certification, and I'm really trying to read more, and just leaning into these, having guests on these weekly videos is also something that is coming very soon. And so it's just cool to be having conversations with people and learning from other people. I love consistently building my brain and making it grow. So yeah, school, yes. Hey Barbie Jean, your videos are excellent and appreciated and must be a lot of work. Would you be open to accepting money if your fans wanted to send it, like a tip jar that a lot of artists have? I would like to send you money, and can you post your Cash App or something? Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, first of all. That means so much. It does take so much time producing, filming, editing, and putting out content every single week, as well as the shorts and the reels and all of that. So thank you. That's not the first time I've had this question. I didn't really know how to respond to it initially, but I did decide to add my Cash App on my Linktree, which is available through my Instagram and also on YouTube. Just go to my information and it just says connect with me, or click that Linktree, and the link is there for my Cash App. And you can always message me and I can send that directly to you. I really appreciate the support. Thanks. Politics, I have to. No bullshit. Where are you on the political scale, and what are your inherent core beliefs? So I definitely feel more liberal, more left. I definitely believe in reducing the wealth disparities, which is definitely more left-leaning. I believe in social justice, like equality and advocating for minorities and LGBTQ plus communities and women. And so I definitely feel like that makes me a little bit more left-leaning. Environmental protection is super huge and important for me. So that's also definitely a little bit more left, for sure. But then I'm also an advocate for individual liberties. And I do feel like right focuses on that individual liberties and, left and less government intervention. And I do find that it just kind of depends, but I definitely lean more on the liberal scale if I had to choose one side. But I know I've said this before, I'm a very understanding individual, and sometimes it's really hard for me to vote because I like some things about the person, but not other things. But I do hold, social justice and wealth disparities and environmental protection and all of that, but also individual liberty is so important to me, and pro-choice too. So I hope that answered your question. I'm definitely trying to be more active. I definitely vote every year, but I'm trying to be more active in my local communities by voting more, and so I appreciate the question, allowing me to share. I'm always, again, trying to educate myself more and learn more about what needs to be known about the local laws and the world in general. How would one see the reply to these messages? Well, if you're not seeing the videos, this might be hard for you to see this answer, but I can't reply directly. That's what makes it anonymous, so I can't reply on the app, but I do reply and post these videos on YouTube and Instagram. Apropos of nothing, what are your top 3 most ticklish spots? I am not so ticklish, but I do feel like if I had to tickle myself, it'd be like my tummy or my side, and then maybe like my inner thigh is really tickly. If I had to choose, and you'd have to just comment, or even like the neck right here could get me a little ticklish, but my feet are not ticklish. So yeah, those are my 3 spots. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard and fast do you prefer to get fucked by your partner? That's tough, because I also don't feel like, it just depends, I can't give you like today. I don't know if I really feel the desire to be fucked hard and fast, so I'd probably be on the lower end of that scale. I'm feeling a little bit more sensual this week, and feeling like the slowness is what I would want. So it just depends on my mood. Circumcised or uncircumcised, which is better? Both are great. I don't think one is better than the other. I think that dicks are beautiful in both ways, truly. What is shame? I notice that while there are many little shame feelings and a few big ones inside me, I don't have a real understanding what shame actually is and means. How can I understand that feeling myself without simply deriving some superficial understanding from someone else? Shame is tough. Shame is an experience. I have an episode called The Shame Experience where I talk about it. It's difficult to put into like what it actually is and means, but it's just kind of this feeling that you are inadequate and unworthy. And so if you're starting to feel that come up for you, then there will be feelings that come as well, whether that's embarrassment or feeling judged or anger. Like the shame experience is this experience that kind of unravels you and makes you feel all sorts of different kinds of emotions. And so like you're saying, you feel like you have these feelings and these big things inside you. That might just be because you're rejecting something that feels right, or rejecting something that's coming up for you. And so by just recognizing these sensations on your body, breathing through them, asking yourself questions, constantly being just aware and present with why you're feeling this negative heaviness is a great place to start. And just please watch that episode, The Shame Experience. I go into depth on there. And what else did you say? How can I understand that feeling myself without simply driving some superficial understanding? So yeah, if you're not feeling yourself, that is probably the shame experience. I often get really combative and just not myself when I'm dealing with shame. And so by being more present with your emotions, like I said, breathing through them, opening yourself up to the possibility that something deeper is going on with your body in your mind, is just the first step. And I think that can really help you. So okay, I'm gonna stop there. Thanks guys, appreciate the questions as always. Have a good weekend.